Can Zeke?
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense. And what can they do with their go-around?
Here we go, here we go.
Now, after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Bortles on the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right?
Here we go, here we go.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The numbers for Zeke from last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
372.
3 down.
Lucy.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And to the tight end here, Savannah Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Let's go.
And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
3 down.
Again, it's and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Bortles. He's got Moncrief. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Here we go, let's go.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's go, let's
These
go.
Jags and Jets, they met in one of the stranger games a season ago, week 4, I believe it was, and got all the way down to 28 seconds remaining in OT before Chandler Catanzaro ended it for the Jets with a 41-yard field goal to win 23-20.
One of the highlights of the season for the Jets, the Jaguars finishing their year in the AFC Championship game.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Here we go, here we go.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They start the drive with a give to Powell. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Lee's got it over the middle. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
That's where you belong.
On first down, Bortles. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Malcolm Smith. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling.
Let's go.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Okay, even just being nice, the last 2 plays were not very good offensively. So if you're the play caller, was it the team's execution or was it strategy? If it was execution, you continue to call the game that's where you're calling it. But if it's strategy, change up what you're doing and figure it out.
And is Westbrook complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th. Bortles now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Spread right.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were
going
going to get to him, but instead, He flipped it on its ear and then kicked the positive yardage.
I don't know if he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
Tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
Green is there.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. David Bass in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want to.
you're without a doubt. And
Here we go,
so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's in.
Green is there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got 3. Let's
But
go.
we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
we go,
Trying
here
to
we
look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll run it now. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Courtney Upshaw, the linebacker, brings him down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Green is there.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick.
Green 80. Green is there.
They'll try and run for Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set. down. Here's Bortles. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's third down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Sliding out of the pocket. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or if they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford, there for the stop. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Let's get it.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Check nickel.
Move.
They go to Elliott again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half.
Green in.
Bortles going to look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little...
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes lamp,